In the last video, we cut this dress and today we will be stitching this dress, the front, back, shoulders and the sleeves. This is the yoke and these are the panels, leaving about 3 inch or 4 inch from the side. We had done placement for these two panels which are overlapping each other. On the front side of each panel, there is 1.5 inch fold for buttons which we have pressed, and here we'll be placing the buttons. So we fold it and make a straight long stitch. This is a simple step and we will repeat the same even for the other part of the panel. This will be coming on front side, and here you can use any kind of buttons which you like to. Till the bottom we can make a stitch, and there is one more way to make a buttonhole like a shirt. The other part which I folded just to make a slanting look. So here it was uneven. I will cut the extra fabric to make it even, and then fold it and make a stitch. You can even use a contrasting color stitch. Now these panels we will join with the yoke. So do the right placement first, and once the placement is done, then your work would be easy. You can keep any panel up and the other panel down. There is this design on this fabric because I had only this much fabric, so I did not make any special arrangement to align the design, but you can make sure. I made this dress just to show you how to cut this dress, so my purpose was different. So you can place it and see. Once we made this buttonhole in the front, it came out good, and this is the yoke. The back side of the yoke is up, the panels right side is up, and here you can use a pin and make a stitch. If you have interlock facility in your machine, you can interlock with after each step. Now on the right side, turn the fold of our fabric towards one direction, and then make a top stitch. This stitch can be an anchor stitch or a designer stitch or a simple long 1 or 2 stitches. This is our front where we'll be putting the buttons. Now we join the shoulders, keep front on the back, the wrong side or the back side of the fabric out, and join the shoulders. You can make 2 stitches on the shoulders. Now we'll be finishing the neckline. This I explained even in the last video. If you want it in detail, you can check that out. But it is simple. Place the 1.5 inch bias fabric or a strap around the neckline, starting from the shoulder. This we are stitching on the back side of the fabric, and I will be turning it towards right side of the dress. But it is not a rule. You can even start it from the wrong side of the dress or right side of the dress and turn it towards back side of the dress, and even hem it so that the stitch marks are not visible on the front side of the dress. Here we came on the joint and then we join the ends of the strap it is done. Cut the extra fabric and here it cannot be the finished one, so we can make a finishing stitch on this joint. Now we turn this strip, this bias strip, fold it twice and make a stitch over it. It is up to you if you want to show this fold on the right side or you don't. If you don't want to show this fold, then you turn the bias strip towards inside or back side of the dress, as I explained you a few seconds back. Now folding this strip all around the neckline. If you are doing it for the first time, you can press and then stitch. That will be easier, or maybe you can do a kacha or use a pin. To make things easier, I am folding the sleeve bottom and attaching the sleeve. So fold the sleeve. This is the right or front side of the sleeve and that is the back side. The front side would be joined with the front and back side would be joined with the back of the armhole. This is back of the armhole on the right side of dress. Keep this sleeve. So the back side of the sleeve would be on the top or facing you, and then stitch this sleeve or join this sleeve on the armhole. Back with the back and front with the front. Sometimes some people face difficulty with sleeves. If you also have any difficulty with sleeves, you can put your concerns in the below comment section. Here our sleeve is ready. Same way, attach the other sleeve. Now you join from the side, keeping 5.5 inch for the bottom of the sleeve. Just make a stitch on the tracing line or the stitching line. It is really very simple dress, but it looks amazing. I thank you so much for sharing this design with me. So same way you will be stitching simple on the line, even on the other side. So one side is completed. Now we stitch other side. I like this method of